Angel here, and I hope you're doing great. And today I'm coming on to offer a few more tips on how to thrive as a raw vegan in winter and year round. I am going to share 4 tips today, and I will then come back another day and share some more tips. So for today, I'm going to kick it off with the topic of wood, and I had touched on this in my last live conversation, and I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on the topic of wood, which may seem strange, but it really does add a lot of warmth to the winter season, and I know it helps me a lot. So wood, the material of wood that comes from trees. Wood has a very warm feel to it and can add a cozy element to your decor, to your home, to your office, wherever you are, even to your car, quite frankly. If you're going to redecorate your home or your office, wood is a great option for adding warmth to a room and coziness in the form of, for example, if you're going to replace or redo your cabinets, chairs, doors, flooring, frames for painting, for paintings or posters and mirrors, shelves, tables, wall paneling, whatever you have, countertops, whatever. Similarly, adding wooden elements to your kitchen can add a beautiful energy of warmth, and that's in the form of bowls like food bowls and serving bowls. I mentioned last time that I actually had some bowls, wooden bowls custom made by a woodworker. And I'm still using them up until this very day, and they're just so nice and cozy and warm compared to glass or metal or plastic, for example. And I keep my fruits and vegetables and my nuts and seeds kind of, all stacked in them. Other options for wood could be canisters, cutting boards, eating utensils. I love Japanese food, and so, a lot of times they use chopsticks, and chopsticks are wood, and, it's so much warmer than, let's say, metal or plastic or glass. You can also use food preparation utensils in wood, your salad toss, for tossing salads and so forth and so on, as well as storage containers. So the had a little interruption there. I'm back. Oh, happy Friday Eve to you too. Thanks for joining. Another topic is plants. Now, plants, that may seem weird to be speaking about plants when we're talking about, staying raw in winter and staying cozy in winter. However, I really think it's a great topic. Yes, we are eating plants on a raw plant-based vegan diet. However, to go a little bit deeper into the beauty and benefits of keeping plants around your home, I super love plants, and beautiful plants are some of my all-time favorite elements. Not only are they lovely to look at, but plants also are full of high vibrations, high energy, high frequency, besides their beauty. Plants also release moisture into the air through the process of transpiration, which is when moisture evaporates from the leaves. And this process, this system of transpiration, where the moisture evaporates from the leaves, can both cool and warm a room, which I find very interesting. It has both effects. Therefore, plants are a wonderful element to add some cozy warmth to your environment in the winter, and of course, cooling in the hotter months. So while you're on your raw vegan diet in winter or year round, plants can be a beautiful addition to your space, home, office. I even bought a plant when I was traveling because I was going to be in that particular space for a month. And I bought a plant locally and I kept the plant in my room. So beautiful. I love the plant. I actually gave it to the yoga studio I was practicing in while I was there. So, you know, the plant got a beautiful home, and the pot of the plant was just such a beautiful color. I loved it so much. So anyway, I did see that they're using the plant because I saw it in a photo after. I also personally enjoy caring for plants. I like to keep plants on my kitchen counter, facing the sunniest window, depending on, you know, what kind of, if they need more sun or more shade. It's super awesome to watch plants grow and transform while knowing that they are providing healthy oxygen. That's the other thing too, oxygen. They're also providing air purifying benefits. Plus, they help us to regulate the temperature indoors. I think particularly, to be honest, in winter, when sometimes we close our windows more than when we are in warmer months, I think it's super important and beautiful and beneficial that plants can actually add oxygen to our environment when sometimes we are perhaps lacking some fresh oxygen during the colder months of winter. There's several indoor plants that tolerate cooler weather that you might consider adding to your home and office spaces. And in my ebook, I include a couple articles with some great information about many beautiful indoor plants that will thrive in winter. The next topic is under the big umbrella of heat. So now we're getting into how to slightly warm our raw vegan meals, either in winter or year round. Okay? So under the umbrella of heat, I'm starting with the topic of low heat. As you recall, in order for food to be considered raw, it would not be heated above 18 degrees Fahrenheit or 48 degrees Celsius. So one of the ways that you could gently warm your meals and enjoy your raw vegan diet in the colder months is by using a low heat on your stove, for example. You can simmer your meals, such as soups, stews, sauces, and that way you can keep it, within that maximum range of 118 degrees Fahrenheit or 48 degrees centigrade. You can use a thermometer to measure the temperature if you wish. You can put a thermometer in your meal, in your sauce, your soup, your stew, whatever you're making. If you want to simmer it and then keep it within the raw temperature range. In the past, I have used an analog food thermometer while making raw vegan chocolate on the stove to determine when it was time to remove the melting chocolate at 118 Fahrenheit or 48 Celsius. So you can just use a very simple, affordable thermometer if you wish. And in my ebook, I'm including an article that's very useful with reviews of various thermometers. And although they reference candy thermometers, they will work great for a wide variety of raw vegan dishes also. So if you wanted some ideas on thermometers, I include a link in my ebook. And the last topic I'm going to cover today is the topic of the bain-marie. Bain-marie. This is another way to gently warm your winter raw vegan dishes by using a bain-marie. And a bain-marie can be described as a hot water bath. And it's used for slightly heating foods to create a gentle and uniform heat around the food. So what you can do is you can put your raw vegan dishes such as soups or smoothies or sauces, stews, whatever you have, in a mason jar. And then you will place that mason jar in a bain-marie, in a hot water bath, for a few minutes to warm your meal from the heat in the surrounding water. And thereby you're creating a cozy temperature for you to enjoy. So let's say you have a big glass bowl, for example, that's heat resistant. You can place warm water, hot water in that bowl, big bowl, and then you can place your mason jar inside that water, or you might have a bowl. You may have already placed your soup or your stew in a bowl, or your even your smoothie in a bowl, and you can place that bowl in the warm water, and it will warm your meal gently at a very low temperature. And in my ebook, I include a very helpful video that will show you some ways of how you can use a bain-marie or a hot water bath. So that's all I'm going to share today. I will come back with some more tips coming up. And I want to invite you to tap the link in my bio, check out the links there. I also have coming up this Saturday a travel well session where I will be sharing how to travel well around the world, or even in your local country. I'll be giving you some of my tips, advice, and insights that I have gleaned from traveling to 6 out of 7 continents. So I'm super blessed and grateful and happy about that. And very fortunate to have visited 6 out of 7 continents so far. And you can tap the link in my bio and check out the Travel Well link and the Wellness Events link. Also, if there's any other way I can help you on your well-being and wellness journey, by all means, direct message me and I'd be happy to help. So with that, I'm going to close out for today. Thanks so much for joining, either live or on the replay. And I wish you a beautiful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye.